Okay, alrighty then. Welcome back to, of course, Cruising with a Case Handler. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is all about personal injury law. The attorney happens to be Adam Handler. I happen to be David Anarchy, whatever you want to call me. And we're here to talk to you about accident cases and the success of what this attorney has accomplished. Welcome, Adam Handler. What's good, man? You're muted.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
How you doing, man? Hope you had a good weekend. What's going on?
Had a great weekend, man. I had a fun weekend, and I can't complain. What about yours?
It was all good. The weather was great, and looking forward to another great week. Getting clients lots of money for their injuries. That's basically what we do, and also happy Emancipation Day.
You remember that, huh?
There we go. See, August 1st.
You remember that one, huh? You remember that one. That's good, man. That's good. Glad you remember that.
I am a learned scholar, and when I learn something that's important, I'll never forget it. So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler, third generation personal injury attorney here in New York City, practicing in New York and New Jersey. I've helped you folks since September of 2005. Well over $150 million recovered for my clients. And this show we call Cruising with the Case Handler, just to let you know who I am, what I do, and how I do it. And most of you out there listening know who I am and know how I do it and know what I do. But for those of you maybe tuning in for the first time, welcome to the community. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the information that you'll need if, God forbid, you're ever in an accident. The kind of cases I handle are automobile accidents, pedestrian accidents, slip and fall, trip and fall, workplace accidents, construction accidents, medical malpractice. In sum, if you've been hurt through the fault of somebody else, you are entitled to money under the law, and of course, regardless of your immigration status. So have that number saved in your phone. Have me as your first option when, God forbid, disaster strikes, because you will have an exceptional result brought to you by attorneys that really know what they're doing, have an amazing reputation in this business, and do it the right way. So my phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529. One more time, 844-774-3529. Now you're on mute, man. We got
going on with mute stuff?
Tighten it up on a Monday squeeze.
Hey, listen, man, it's a Monday, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into it. But Adam, before we start talking about some true success stories, clients that you'll actually help, I'd love for you to reiterate and let anyone tuning in on this radio station, knowing that you are the best attorney, that's in my opinion. What should one do? I know we've spoken about it before. When an accident occurs, or what should one gather? What's the...
It's probably the most important question that we can answer on this show, and we've been saying this for years. I don't care how the accident happened or where you are. The best possible thing you can do immediately is figure a way to report the accident. If it's a car accident, you call 911. If it's a slip and fall or trip and fall, you call 911. If you're on the job, yell out for a coworker, yell out for a manager, yell out for a job foreman. We want to make sure that we can document how the accident happened, when it happened, where it happened, and of course give the real version of events. When you call 911, usually that will activate a emergency response, usually the police and EMS. Same thing for on the street, and same thing for at work. And then obviously the second biggest advice I would give you is to have that number that I just gave you saved and give us a call, because we will walk it through. We get phone calls from people that were just in an accident, and even before they do those things, even before they call 911 or before they get somebody from their job on site. Mr. Handler, what should we do? And we, of course, walk you through. But it's always good to know that beforehand, because sometimes, you don't have so much time to waste in getting that response. You want to get them there right away. And if you're injured, make sure, obviously, that you seek medical attention and let the medical professionals know all the things that are bothering you, whether it's a neck, a back, shoulders, knees, whatever it is. But as long as we can establish that the accident happened and it happened in the way that you deemed to be the correct version, we can do some incredible things to make sure that you get paid for all of your medical bills, all of your time out of work, and of course your pain and suffering. Squeeze.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as we get this back in double mode, I am David Squeezaniki. The man that you just heard spoke is Adam Handler. He's truly the most powerful person you can have on your side once you get into an accident and you've already sought medical emergency. It's extremely important that you gather all that information that he says and do everything that he says. So I'm going to give out the phone number so that you, being smart, will actually dial the number, let it ring for about 15, 20 seconds, and then you store the number. The number for Adam Handler happens to be 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. And Adam Handler can handle cases in New Jersey and New York. What if someone gets into an accident in Connecticut, but they live in New York or New Jersey? Adam?
Yep, we can absolutely help them, because we have contacts in Connecticut that we work alongside with to make sure that everything's done properly, and we are able to secure you money compensation for that. So not a problem. It all starts with a phone call, and if there is, for whatever reason, a case that we are unable to handle, we certainly would make sure that we put you in touch with the right people and in the right hands. We have contacts all over this country, good lawyers that we rely on. And these lawyers, it's all reciprocated. So, for example, we have people that call us from, let's say, Florida or Georgia or Pennsylvania that can't handle the case on their own because they're not licensed to practice here in New York State. And we, of course, take those cases and knock it out of the park for them. We do some, like I said early in the show, some really exceptional things. But ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress upon you enough that unless you have my number saved, or unless you're connected to me through social media, and by that I mean Facebook and Instagram, check out the Case Handler. We won't know that you're out there needing our help. We don't have people walking on the street handing you business cards. We don't have ambulance chasers. We don't have people hanging out in the emergency room, or doctors, slipping you a little piece of paper with a few bucks saying, hey, go to this lawyer. It's just not how we operate. So if you want what you believe to be the best possible attorney fighting for that one and only shot at financial compensation, I highly suggest, ladies and gentlemen, that you either take my phone number down, or you link me on Facebook and Instagram, again, the Case Handler, or very simply Google the Case Handler, and you'll be connected to not only my Google reviews, but of course my website. And that really sets forth kind of the whole story of Adam Handler, attorney at law, and the Case Handler. Because while we do this show 15 minutes a day, we could really be talking for 15 hours a day about the thousands of people we've helped and the incredible results we've achieved. And if you go on my website or you go on my social media, you'll see with your own very eyes the work we do. We post true life success stories, the cases, millions and millions and millions of dollars for people, multi-million-dollar cases, and some cases that are, only a couple of $1,000s. So it really runs the gamut as to what we can do for you. And that's, of course, based on the extent of your injury. Obviously, people that have multi-million-dollar cases have very extensive and serious injuries, and people that have cases that are worth, $5, $10, $50,000, obviously are cases in which the injuries are either much less severe, or unfortunately, the insurance available to compensate you for those injuries is less. So it all starts with a phone call. We will get it right for you the first time. We do stress you got one chance to get it right. There are no redos in personal injury. One chance, one choice, one case handler. Squeeze.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, the show Cruising with a Case Handler. Check it out each and every single day right here on 93.5 FM and also on multiple social media platforms. It's a show about personal injury law. Once again, note the number, as he said, 844-774-3529. Before we conclude, though, we'd like to get at least one true success story, someone who have actually hired Adam Handler to actually handle their case. All right?
Absolutely. We can play a couple. I got some short ones. And for those of you, again, maybe tuning in for the first time, we love playing these audio testimonials because these are not paid spokesperson. They're not being compensated to promote my law practice. These are real people with real accidents, real injuries, and of course, real results that are so pleased with the outcome that they're willing to go on record and let you folks know, how they were dealt with. This is somebody that we settled the case for, a pedestrian accident. We settled earlier in the year. I love this one.
No, today's March 16, 2022. At Adam Handler's law firm. I'm here to pick up my check. They did such a great job with, with my case. So, everything is settled. Everything was straightforward. I would recommend them to anyone. I'm so grateful for them. And I thank them from the bottom of my heart that, they took my case. They were there and they did a good job. So appreciate it very much. Thank you guys and all the best. And I will definitely send anyone who needs some help to you. Alrighty. Thanks.
I love that one. Just simple, to the point, and sincere. Squeeze, we have time for one more?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's squeeze.
All right. This is 1 minute long. Here we go.
I would like to say I am truly satisfied with Adam and his company with helping me through this journey. They have kept in touch with me to make sure that I'm okay, reminding me about appointments, and just sincerely, genuinely caring about me and if I'm okay. And I've never experienced that from a law firm before. And I can truly say I can recommend this law firm to anyone that has any type of injury case. They will be my first people to refer to this awesome.
I love it. These are, again, not paid spokespersons. These are people that really from the bottom of their heart are so appreciative and pleased with the result. And I'm just so happy to be able to share that with you. Ladies and gentlemen, all attorneys are not created the same. There is only one case handler. Trust and believe that. My name is Adam Handler. I'm here for you. I'm here for your family. You know who I am and you know what I do. My phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529. One chance, one choice, one case handler.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. With that said, we bid you farewell for today. But remember the number 844-774-3529.